Guys, we got to talk about Bitcoin, man, because Bitcoin has been more indecisive than a woman trying to decide what she wants to eat. Fellas, I know you know what I'm talking about, but listen, we got to talk about it, man. If you were in stream earlier today, then you know that for a long time, really, I've been expecting to take the liquidity down below 34K. Yet Bitcoin seems to be very stubborn. It feels like it wants to go down. We don't trade on feelings, but it feels like it wants to go down, but it is just not going down. Well, I do have a little bit of news based on Bitcoin's recent move to the upside on why I think we still finally may make our way down to the value area low at least. You guys know for a long time, I've been watching the liquidity down below 34K. Why? On top of the fact that we haven't had any tests on the longs for the past 2 weeks. We haven't had one red candle, not even on the 1 second time frame. It is a strong SFP zone. It is a daily level zone, a value area low, a golden pocket, and a 786. Okay, so we've been watching this level for a very long time. And to be honest, I thought we would have gotten it by now. I really do. It seems like we're a little bit too bullish. Now, this random move to the upside that seemingly came out of nowhere is pretty interesting for a couple of reasons. Number one, we did now reclaim value area high, and we have broken above and closed a couple of candles now above the value area high. Now, in theory, that is bullish. However, the candle that broke above the value area high is a green vector candle. What do we know about vectors? We follow the money. If we are starting to see bearish signs on market cipher B, on our oscillator, while we have a green vector candle, it is a bit of a clue that market makers may, not will, may send the price down to recover it. Because we know retail longed in this candle while market makers were opening shorts in this candle. So it is possible that we make our way down to at least the vector candle. Now, in my opinion, because we have all this liquidity below us, if we were to lose value area high again, I strongly believe this time we will at least make a run down to value area low. Why? Well, we've held above the point of control for quite some time. We've had money flow still in Bitcoin for quite some time. However, Bitcoin's not really going anywhere. It's not going up. It's not really going down. It's kind of just doing nothing, like an indecisive girlfriend that doesn't know what she wants to eat. So if market cipher B is giving you green dots with thick money flow, yet it's not going up, that's your kind of clue that it should be going down, in addition to it being super stubborn or feeling that way. Let's come down to the lower term time frames, though. We're on the 2 hour now, right? We still have the green vector candle, and we see that we put in yet another bearish divergence. So now, not only do we have bearish divergences with money flow and momentum waves over a significant amount of time, right? We got strong bearish divergences like that. But now, even more locally, especially if this 2 hour red dot prints, even locally, we have another bearish divergence with the range that we were consolidating in over the weekend and price as to what had just happened a few hours ago. Okay, so the entire range is giving us bearish divergences. And this is what I mean by it feels like it should go down and it's not going down. The entire range is giving us bear divs. Okay, there's no doubt, there's no question about it. We got money flow divergences, we got momentum wave divergences, and we are to expect at least some sweep of liquidity. Now, here's the big problem. Here's the big warning. The sweep is going to come, okay? How high do we go before the sweep comes? I do not know. Nobody knows that. Anybody that claims to know are lying to you, okay? But what I will tell you this is the longer it feels, as I've been saying, like we should be going down, yet we're not, the harder it will fall when it decides to fall. So the longer we stay up here without sweeping any liquidity, the less likely I actually believe that this range will work. Now, of course, I have my alerts there, and when my alerts go off, I'm absolutely going to be looking for a trade in there. However, I do believe that the more time we spend up here, the more liquidity that we build. What happens when we start to attack those liquidations? There's a lot of stop losses here. There's a lot of liquidations here. There's a lot of stop losses here, a lot of stop losses here, a lot of stop losses here. And so what happens is when we eventually start to break those levels, those stop losses are actual market orders entering the market. And they are market shorts, which inevitably push the price down even further. So what I'm trying to tell you is that with Bitcoin, as we know, when it rains, it pours. And guys, it is coming, okay? I don't know how high it'll go. I don't know how many times it'll take the high again. But when it rains, it pours, and it will pour very hard. Oh, and by the way, this is the 1 hour time frame. Guys, this is a bear div and a half. We had a bear div over the weekend with the money flow and the momentum waves. And then now today, we had another bear div with our green vector candles, and money flows actually crossed into the red. So this is a bear div and a half. And so, I mean, I find it very hard to believe that we're not going to make a run for at least some liquidity here. That does not mean to short right now, as I always say in all of my videos, but in my opinion, it is very hard for me to remain even a little bit bullish while we're having all of these bearish divergences, yet we are still refusing to sweep liquidity. There is going to be a giga candle, and it's going to happen soon. I believe it'll actually happen this week, but it's coming, guys. And so this is a massive warning to all Bitcoin holders and to everybody that has been long. Boys, it is time to take profits. All right, so that's a little quick range update for you. Obviously, we're going to continue to trade the range. We're going to continue to scalp all day long as we do, and as we do on our live streams in the morning as well. Full disclosure, I am in maybe two or three long positions, and I am in 3 short positions. So I am a little bit more heavily on the short side. I also want to bring your attention to one more thing, okay? We already know the value area theory. We already know that when we're at the value area high and we break below, we are likely to make it down to our value area low. We understand that. So we're going to hide that for now. We are still in this range, right? We're still in this range that we put in ever since we pumped up to 35K. Now, I want to bring your attention to one more thing. I have to be fully honest with you. I am not a Wyckoff expert. However, I am studying it currently, and I'm still learning, but I want to bring your attention to one thing. This looks like a Wyckoff to me. We have our first tap, we have our second tap, and we had a third tap. So this could be an accumulation or reaccumulation or whatever. Again, I am new to Wyckoff. I'm still learning it. But if I apply what I'm learning, the basic knowledge that I have with my extensive knowledge that I have on market cipher B and trading ranges and looking for liquidation points and following the money, this adds some confluence with my narrative in that it can come down to sweep more liquidity. It doesn't mean it's going to do it right now, right? Sometimes these higher term time frame bear divs take time to play out. And again, what's the target for Wyckoff? It is the low of the range. So guys, this is a very manipulated range. There's no doubt about it. And that is why in my VIP Discord, I give you guys all the levels that I'm looking for in advance, and you can join it for absolutely free by DMing my GeoBot, who's at the top right here, the 4-digit code that you're going to hear throughout this video. And to just give you one of my VIP trades, for example, I did say yesterday at 8:30, this is Dogecoin. These are the levels that we're looking for. And during today's stream, it actually played out. We did take it live on stream. I'm surprised the market makers actually gave me a trade during live. It usually doesn't happen that way. And this is kind of what you're looking at. This is what you get from joining my VIP Discord. You get my levels, you get my stop losses, and trade setups like this. And just like the Dogecoin one, this one actually played out earlier today. Yes, okay, the stop loss was a little bit too tight by $50 or so, but the idea was there and we rejected it, and now we are absolutely short on Bitcoin. So if you want to join the VIP Discord for free, make sure you DM my GeoBot, who's at the top right. Usually when he's online, he looks like this. Handsome little robot. The 4-digit code that you're going to hear in this video, and the first 2 digits are going to be 22. All right, and last thing, guys, for this quick update is if you are looking for an exchange to trade on, Mexi is the cheapest on fees in the game. It is 0.00% maker fee, 0.01% taker fee. If you don't know what that means, you shouldn't be trading. But if you do know what that means, then you know that you're trading for basically free. And for anybody that decides to use my affiliate links, I truly appreciate it. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for supporting the channel. All right, guys. So that's kind of it for this very quick update. Personally, I don't believe we're going to come back for this high. We've been having divergences all over the map here. I personally don't see any reason to come back for this high. However, we are to still continue to watch market structure, because market structure is king. And we need to know that they can come back to that level. I just don't believe that they're going to take the high. Guys, that's my quick update. That's my quick warning for you. If you made it to the end, I appreciate you. The last 2 digits are going to be 55. And I will keep you guys updated in the VIP Discord, as I always do. So I'll see you in there. Take care. Have a good one. Happy trading. Peace out. Later.